Okay, back again with me, Michelle TRIVENA from English Education Class G. So, good evening, Mr. Sabat. So here I will make a video about the subject material from you, which is Mr. Sabat course. And the title is Branch of Linguistics. So now I will explain about the branch of linguistics, which are divided into several parts, namely phonology, morphology, syntax, semantic, lexicon. And the following is an explanation of these parts. Number 1 is what's phonology? So, phonology is a cover term embracing phonetics and phonemics. Phonology is a branch of linguistics which studies about 1. Phonetics. Phonetics is a branch of linguistics which is concerned with the sounds we make in speech, such as number 1, how we produce them, number 2, how these sounds are transferred from the speaker to the hearer as sound waves. Number 3 is how we hear and perceive them, branches of phonetics, articulatory phonetics. The study of how speech sounds are produced by the human speech apparatus. Acoustic phonetics. The study of how speech sounds are transmitted. Auditory phonetics is the study of how speech sounds are heard. And switching to the next explanation is phonemics. So, what is phonemics? Phonemics is a branch of linguistics whose subject matter is the organization of phones into groups or families, called phonemes, whose members are the significant sounds of speech. Phoneme is the smallest significant unit of language. It is significant because it makes a difference in meaning. For example, P and B have no meaning in themselves, but whether we choose to use P or B makes difference in meaning. For example, pin and bin, like that. So the symbols used in phonemes are enclosed between slant lines. And now we turn to the explanation of part 2, where it explains about morphology. So, what is the morphology? Morphology is a branch of linguistics which examines the internal structure of words and processes of word formation. A morpheme is a unit in language that carries meanings. For examples, the word cats consists of 2 units. The first unit refers to the animal and the second unit refers to the number of animals. More than one, like cat just one. But if you add some s at the behind, so it can be like 2 cats or something like that. So morphology, what is word? Is singers a different word from singer? No, there are only 2 different word forms, like singular or plural. Is sing a different word of singer? Yes, by adding the affix or we form a new word that you would find in a dictionary. Okay, so we can also call this a lexeme. Is sing a word lexeme or morpheme? All of it is a word in the everyday sense. It is lexeme because we can find it in a dictionary, and it is a morpheme since we cannot speed it up any further. And now let's move on to this explanation, which is this explanation is explained about morpheme and syllables. Okay, so morphological structure and syllable structure must be kept strictly apart. So for example, finger, 2 syllables, 1 morpheme. Toys, 1 syllable, 2 morpheme. And now we turn to syntax explanation. What is syntax? So syntax is a branch of linguistics that studies about grammar and morphology. So when we concentrate on the structure and ordering of components within a sentence, we are studying the syntax of a language, like that. And the word syntax comes originally from Greek and literally means a putting together or arrangement, like that. Okay, so now we turn to semantics explanation. What is semantic explanation? So semantics is the study of meaning in language. Semantics is the study of the way in which words and sentences convey meaning in the everyday situations of speech and writing. And the study of the meaning of words, phrases, and sentences is called semantics. So I have an example like the hamburger ate the boy, and the table listens to the radio, and the horse is reading the newspaper, like that. So this is called semantics. Yeah. And those sentences are syntactically good but semantically old. So let's move on, and now we turn to the lexicon explanation. Do you guys know about it? So lexicon explanation is a list of words together with additional word specific information, dictionary, and it is a word of Greek origin meaning vocabulary. When linguists study the lexicon, they study such things as what words are, how the vocabulary in a language is structured, how people use and store words, how they learn words, the history and evolution of words, and the types of relationships between words, as well as how words are created. Okay guys, so that's a detailed explanation from me about branches of linguistics. I'm TRIVENA, so see you on the next videos. Bye.